Everyone knows the harsh conditions of Kim Jong-un's North Korea. Everyone except North Koreans, who are shaped into believing that their country is the best. There are exceptions, those North Koreans who seek to escape and find their freedom. Many North Korean defectors escape and tell us their stories and narratives about the life in North Korea. Today, we recount the story of Ji Seong Ho, a 36-year-old man who escaped North Korea in 2006. Ji Seong was from a rural area called Koreatown. He lived his life as a child beggar because food was scarce for those that weren't officials or of higher status. Ji Seong didn't live an ordinary life, scavenging for food in the trash bins outside restaurants and houses. He went to school with a class full of children, only to see number of seats reduce little by little as many died of hunger and starvation. For the last 7 decades, the ruling Kim family has been deceiving the North Korean people. Even when people all around, including Ji Seong's classmates, were dying from starvation, teachers and the government were pushing the notion that North Korea was the best place in the world, ruled by their happy system of communism. Kim Jong-il had ordered people to press on the idea that they were perfect despite the nation's hunger. He'd constantly tell people that food would soon be available and it would fall like water from the sky. Ji Seong was an exception as he did not comprehend North Korea's fixated notions of their utopian thinking. He came to realize that the public distribution system had failed. Kim Jong-il was withholding food from the hungriest parts in North Korea, intentionally starving his subjects to death. Ji Seong's hometown was near a prison camp where prisoners mined coal. He realized that he could scavenge and sell this coal for money to buy food to help his family. When Ji Seong was 14 years old, he ran up to a moving train. On board, Ji Seong blacked out, and when he opened his eyes, he was lying in between the 2 railway tracks. The train had passed over his left leg as it hanged from the rest of his body by just a tendon. 3 fingers from his left hand were also cut off. Several men carried him to a local hospital, but the worst was to come. The doctors cut off his leg and hand with no painkillers. They used saw machines to cut through the bone. Ji Seong vividly felt the pain as the doctor would slap him in the face to keep him awake. He survived and was sent home without medicine or anesthetics. His family didn't have money to buy food, let alone the medicine required for the pain. "Please kill me, cried Ji Seong for 240 days till the pain subsided. North Korea was deep in famine, and if you weren't a government official, then you were starving from hunger. The injustices Ji Seong encountered in his life led him to flee North Korea in 2006. He did it using his crutches, embarking on a 6,000-mile journey to the jungles of Southeast Asia. He crossed from China into Laos, through Burma and into Thailand. On July 2006, Ji Seong made it to South Korea. Upon arrival, he was provided with a prosthetic arm and leg, things that he greatly wished for after suffering a long time. Ji Seong now advocates for North Korean refugees and defectors. He's become the voice of disabled people in North Korea, founding the group called Now, Action, and Unity for Human Rights. His group has rescued over 100 North Korean children, disabled people, and young women refugees from China, bringing them to South Korea. This is Ji Seong Ho, and this is his story, from the brink of death to triumph against all odds.